You about to record this as a podcast?
Duh.
Okay. Damn, I'm like too built for that.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. We coming to 2020. This is a new year. This is a new you. This is a new me. So if you haven't done already, man, get you another form of income in your pocket, my baby. Go ahead, start recording the podcast, man. Shout out to Anchor, man. So don't pussyfoot around because it's free. There's creation tools to allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so you can be easily heard on, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, all that other stupid dumb shit that niggas like to listen to motherfucking podcasts. And you can make some cheese from that podcast with no minimum listenership. So, everything you need to make a podcast is all in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. You punk bitch.
Gonna handle the system with the brothers Goonie Goon Goon Squad. The Goonie Goon Goon Squad is pull-up time. It's pull-up time. It's pull-up time. It's pull-up time.
You about to record this as a podcast?
Duh.
Okay. Damn, I'm like too built for that.
Honestly, are you really surprised though?
Hell no.
I think a lot of people be kind of reacting too soon, especially when they see like different type of shit on social media though.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like as soon as niggas even got an inkling that Kwame might get out, niggas buff him, get him some sticks.
They buff him, man. Niggas was hype, bro. They fried my nigga, bro. I'm upset.
But I don't know the ins and outs of his his legal case and shit. But he wasn't getting out no time soon anyway.
I was like, stay your ass here. You can chill with me.
Man, factuals. But hey, man, Spiff Lord.
What's the deal?
You know what we came here to do, right?
We came here to get these pies off.
Duh, man. This is the motherfucking Meech and Spiff podcast, man. I welcome you. I appreciate all 12 of you motherfuckers for always tuning in, always listening, always showing love, giving feedback, and all that extra gangster shit. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, or whenever the fuck y'all niggas listen to it, man, we appreciate you. Whole time, man. So, always, man, make sure y'all tap in with us on the YouTubes, man. We putting these clips out right now until me and Spiff get a haircut, and then we can start putting out, regular videos and shit.
Definitely, man. Stay tuned for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. But you know where we at, man? We at the motherfucker round table, also known as Spiff's drug table.
Definitely.
And I can't lie to you, man. Spiff, you want to tell the people what we got here?
Man, I don't got shit, man. I've been back and forth to work this past week, man. It's empty liquor bottles and some Xbox controllers on this bitch in my ashtray. And a ginger beer.
I mean, I think it's fitting, especially, with, what's going on in the world and everything that's going on right now. I think it's right that we kind of keep this one on a sober tip, man, because it's a lot of bullshit that's going on, man, and I feel like, we got to do our due diligence and just shed light and speak about these things. What you think?
Definitely, man. It was we was planning to do a pod anyway today, but in light of everything that's going on, we got to just make this about one thing and one thing only. I feel like it's nothing more important than discussing what's going on in the world right now. Everything else comes second.
So we definitely gotta do this one sober and just make sure that, that we spread the word, get our point across with this platform that we have here today.
Definitely,
that way.
Man. So, how you want to get into this, man?
I mean, it's really no, shortcuts or no kind of sweet way to just try to get into this motherfucking pot. I think we just need to just go ahead and just just take it on, head first, man. I think we just need to just go ahead and address that shit, as as upfront, as personal, and as detailed, and everything, how we feel about everything, and just go get right into it, man.
I'll start off by saying that I'm definitely like disgusted. I'm tired, just like every black person. Shit gotta change, you feel me? And it's crazy because who would think that just to be a black man in America, we risk our lives every day when we step outside, you feel me?
Facts, man.
This shit been going on for years. Before we was born, it's probably gonna be hopefully it's not happening after, we off this earth. Hopefully we can make some progress, but I feel like this shit is fucking sickening, bro. Like, racism is definitely real, no matter how niggas try to cut it. Black lives do matter. If you on that all lives matter shit, fuck you.
Fuck yeah.
If you got anything negative to say about the people that's out here protesting and putting their lives on the line, fuck you.
Fuck you.
It's a lot of shit that I really want to say. It's a lot of shit that I feel like black people want to say, but we don't know how to articulate exactly all the different emotions that we feeling right now. So, in true black people fashion, we gonna fuck some shit up instead.
Absolutely, man, because that's the only way I feel like we can honestly get our point across when it comes to this. It's like when we take the peaceful approach and we try to, sing Kumbaya and hold hands and shit, niggas look at us like, oh, man, these niggas some soft-ass motherfuckers. But when we got to go out here and start busting niggas upside their motherfucking head, that's when we get motherfuckers to really listen, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm in support of all that nigga shit, you feel me?
Oh, I love it.
I'm in support of all that shit, bro. Like, do you. I'm not hiding behind the excuse. I'm not saying this ain't the way. Like, if this ain't the way, what's the way? Because we done did everything. And
like, how much protesting and holding signs up and writing and signing petitions and, expecting change are we going to do before when doing that is just not enough?
Niggas gotta be put on notice. Niggas is tired of talking, coming from somebody that's been a part of multiple protests, bro. Like, this is probably the worst I've seen it, but it's absolutely necessary.
Man, if you can, tell me, because I remember down, when you was down there in Atlanta and shit, you had a couple different protests that you was a part of. Wasn't you down there with that nigga Dick Gregory and shit?
Yeah, definitely there with Dick Gregory and what's that old ass nigga name? Danny Glover. That was but that was for like the automotive industry and shit. Cause like in the South, like they don't really have no union type feel like that. Like they union weak as fuck. It's not like Detroit or anything Midwest where the union is like really, really strong. So we was out there fighting for them, the Nissan plant, stuff like that, trying to get them higher wages, and they was trying to lay people off, but they had the money to pay everybody.
Absolutely.
And give people raises and stuff like that. I flew to St. Louis for like a week when they was rioting. I believe it was Mike Brown. Then I flew back to Atlanta. Then we protested down there by the CNN building. We walked for probably like 3 miles around the downtown Atlanta area. And the thing I want to say, I'm not trying to give y'all my whole resume, is I'm trying to tell y'all to pay attention. This has became an instance to whereas it's a lot of false information being given. It's a lot of scripted things going on from a person that's like seen that shit firsthand. A lot of this shit is scripted. It's a lot of undercover cops that's out here terrorizing shit and setting shit on fire. Like, at the end of the day, these white people, I mean, if you with us, whatever, you feel me? But a lot of these white people you see that's, getting beat up and all that shit, them niggas is racist, bro. They just like want to cause more violence. You feel me? They want to paint the narrative for us being, you know, whatever they call us, killers, murderers, thieves, all that stuff. You feel me? It's a lot of people destroying shit, setting shit on fire that is not with us. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They are not with us at all. You got to know the difference. I've seen people plant cars and shit in different areas and destroy it. And
I done seen niggas, you know, plant piles and piles of bricks out of nowhere where it's like literally no construction is around. It's like we just seeing like random piles of bricks just being placed in these motherfucking inner cities for these people to just, you know, cause construction.
And it's a lot of
destruction, I should say.
It's a lot of undercover cops out here, you know, doing all types of bullshit, causing havoc and stuff like that. The media is going to show you what they want to show you. The internet is going to show you what they want to show you. You feel me? And to all my niggas out there, I support y'all 100%.
1,000%.
If you faking, you could go to hell, bro. Like, that's just the way I feel about it. Like,
and like you said earlier, man, it really ain't time for this whole all lives matter, man. We got to worry about us and us only and shit at this point. You know, we do got a couple of our, you know, our lighter skinned brethren, you know, that's out here fighting a good fight with us. But at this point, it's really fuck the Mexicans, fuck the Jews, fuck everybody. We gotta worry about us black people because we dying at an extremely high rate. And this shit is being broadcast and nothing is being done for it.
Definitely, man. You got a lot of people on social media pump faking too, bro, for clout.
Man,
it's
a lot of motherfucking social media activists right now, man. And niggas is not really doing shit. Niggas is out here giving they 2 cents.
And that's it, bro. A lot of people, you know, just going outside, making a sign and taking a pic with that shit because they think that's going to get them a lot of likes, bro. This is not the time nor the place for that shit.
Absolutely, man. But, you know, before we get, you know, into the looting and shit and everything that's going on, man, I just had to run this shit by you real quick because I thought it was funny and I thought it was kind of odd because, you know, as of recent, Trump and the CEO for Twitter, Jack Dorsey, man, they've been kind of like going back and forth a little bit, like not too out front in the public, but slightly behind the scenes and shit. Because, you know, Trump, you know, he definitely made some negative remarks, you know, via Twitter and shit, in which some of his posts got even flagged. Like, they haven't necessarily took his tweets off, but they definitely flagged them. And it's like, if you want to see this, you know, particular tweet, you have to like click on the tweet to see more. And for the most part, he's saying like, shit, man, he got the National Guard coming out there to shoot down these quote unquote thugs. So it's like, where do he get off by calling us thugs when all we trying to do is just make sure our point is made? Like, instead of being a leader, and, you know, what makes a good leader is, you know, your understanding and your compassion for, you know, what's going on out here. But instead of showing, you know, compassion and leadership at this very crucial moment at this point, he's saying like, oh, no, I got the National Guard to come shoot down you cocksuckers.
Man, that nigga is just you're racist, bro. Like, the fact that he even in office should show you how, like, racist America is. And he not helping. He just really turning shit up. He just putting fuel to the fire, you feel me? Like, he is in no way, shape, or form equipped to run his country. He's a businessman, and that's that. But y'all wanted him. A lot of y'all motherfuckers, I'm talking to black people too, a lot of y'all motherfuckers did not vote in 2016 at all.
That's a fact.
So I feel like you get what you give, you feel me? If you don't put forth no effort, then, I mean, this is where we at. Like, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. You know? Like, we gotta, like, take this time to learn. Like, we gotta form together. We gotta go vote, bro. Like,
yeah,
that's one thing. I mean, I'm with all that nigga shit, but at the end of the day, if he get elected for a second term, then shit, we gonna be going through the same shit for another 4 years.
Man, and just kind of like going back to what you were saying as far as like the looting and shit and everything, like I'm all for it, man. And like you said, I'm down for all that nigga shit, man, because like obviously being peaceful hasn't gotten us anywhere and shit. Like my nigga Weezy say, nigga, when a wolf cry, you still see a wolf teeth, motherfucker. And it's time for us to go bite some niggas in they motherfucking ass and show these niggas that we ain't fucking playing, man.
I'm telling you, whatever it take, man. And I just got like 100% support the people that's out there, bro. I commend y'all. Y'all putting y'all lives on the line while niggas is just sitting back talking shit, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Y'all the true heroes, you feel me? And if y'all trying to hit Somerset, let niggas know.
Let us know, man. Spiff, what you trying to get?
I need 5 sky dwellers so I could beat, 6, so I could beat up a quarter M, you feel me?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But just kind of, I want to kind of like finish my point on Trump and back to what I was saying as far as like he calling the protesters and the looters and rioters, all, a bunch of thugs, man. It's just a bunch of hurt people trying to be heard, man. Like we tired of like, being the stepchild. We tired of being kicked to the curb. We tired of like all of this bullshit, man.
Exactly.
Like, remember when he was beefing with our governor Big G and shit?
I remember that shit.
And all these motherfucking white people showed up to the motherfucking governor's office with all types of chopsticks and choppers and pistols and shit.
Definitely.
And he got on Twitter and was like, hey, man, I really think that Michigan's governor should really talk to these nice people. Oh, them white people that had them chopsticks was nice?
Man.
Come on, man.
He called us thugs because that's the way white people, well, really everybody that's not black really view us, you feel me? We the most powerful people on earth. We got the most influence. We got the most power. We got the most resources and stuff like that. We just got to put it to better use.
Absolutely.
They view us as a threat, and rightfully so, because we'll fuck some shit up.
Yeah, man. If we all came together and they can see it right now, we all coming together for one purpose, one cause, and we out here fucking shit up. Just imagine what we can do when there's some good shit going on behind us and shit. Just imagine what we can do when there isn't any racism, where everybody's given a fair shake, man. When everybody got the opportunities to do everything, man. Just imagine what we can do.
Man, I think we should we already kind of in the phases of that, and I know July 7th, we not supposed to spend no bread with these white people or anybody.
Right.
But if I got to go get some gas, I'm going out.
Yeah. I mean, niggas got to do what they got to do.
But it starts with, our purchasing power. We are the biggest consumers in America, you feel me?
Absolutely.
We buy everything. If we just keep that money in-house and buy black as much as possible, stop supporting people that's every other race does that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Why we
the
not doing that?
Chinese spend their money with the Chinese, man. Mm-hmm. The Jewish people spend their money with the Jews. Everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody, but certain races spend money with their race.
I'm telling you,
and I feel like we need to, like you said, come together and start really putting more into these black-owned businesses.
You really want to hurt these motherfuckers? Stop spending that bread with them motherfuckers. You will see, because all this shit, we doing it for us, and I feel like we making progress. But at the end of the day, the motherfuckers ain't gonna feel it till they motherfucking business stop hurting. Start hurting.
Exactly, man. We got to start banking black. We got to start, getting all these products, man, from our black people, man. Y'all got to listen to a black-owned podcast like the Meech and Spiff podcast. And support us, man.
Definitely, man. But kind of exploring that looting shit a little bit more, man. I love it.
Yeah. Well, as far as, when I first saw, that whole, looting shit, it started with, as far as, in Target, from what I've seen. I've seen people, running in and out of Target, grabbing TVs, clothes. Mm-hmm. I seen a nigga with a hammer trying to bust into the register. I saw a white woman Nigga running out of that bitch with 2 lamps. So this is just not black people, man. I seen a an Indian or Middle Eastern descent type of man running out that bitch with 2 bags in his hand. So this is just not black people, man. This is everybody, man. So as far as like that whole looting shit go, nigga, we gotta fuck shit up for them to hear us, man.
We gotta fuck shit up, breaking the oil that shit, man. All that bullshit, bro, needs to go down, nigga. I want to see that shit in flames, bro.
Absolutely, man. And one thing that I saw a lot on social media, and I know you told me some shit earlier about Shorty at the Gucci store, but one thing about these $1 billion companies, and I did a little research on Target, man. Target is a $60 billion company, man. Like when I look at their balance sheet, you know, shout out to my mans, you know, that be teaching me about stocks and shit. Like they already have factored in as far as like loss and theft already factored into their balance sheet at the end of the year. So one store getting fucked up, nigga, they already done counted for that bitch 100 times over. So for all these motherfuckers that's out here responding to social media saying, oh, please don't fuck up this business, don't do that, fuck that, man, we running in that bitch and we taking everything that we fucking want.
Exactly, man.
Nigga, them niggas ain't never looked out for us.
They never did, bro. Like we not, as of right now, we not on that peaceful shit. And if you want to be on that peaceful shit, stay your ass in the house. Stay your bitch ass in the motherfucking house, bro. Like this is what we need right now. I mean, eventually I would like it to die down. I would like for the president to actually grow up here and be mature and address this shit instead of provoking us. But if it happened, it happened. But more than likely it won't, so fuck it. But
I mean, honestly, I don't see the president really actually doing anything for us. Because at this point, you know, from what we've seen as of recent, he done already called in the National Guard to come in like police.
Rolling around.
Yeah, niggas definitely. I don't know how true it is, but I heard somebody stole a motherfucking armored tank. But no, I mean, I don't know how true that is, but man, y'all some wild boys for doing that shit. But I mean, honestly, I don't think any of this is going to change until either one, he gets out of office, or 2, nigga, we show up to the motherfucking Oval Office with that shit on us.
Tear that bitch up. Another thing I'm disappointed in is anybody that has a voice that is like an influencer or a celebrity.
Talk about it.
Let me be clear. If you out here minding your business, black, white, whatever, you celebrity or influencer, and you ain't got shit to say, cool, shut the fuck up. Sometimes it's better not to say shit if you ain't got nothing good to say. That's what my mama taught me. But these people that are influencers and celebrities, like, oh, we gotta keep the peace and this is not the answer. Nigga, you ain't got the fucking answer. Shut the fuck up.
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
Stay in your comfy ass home and chill the fuck out. Like, who is it? These YouTube niggas, B. Simone and Desi Banks. Like, we understand you getting that bag, my nigga. We understand you gotta move probably in a room full of, you know, white people. Get your bread, you feel me? But don't speak on anything you not a part of, you feel me?
Absolutely.
You black, and that's fine. But don't tell us what to do and what not to do, you feel me? Half y'all motherfuckers rich, most of these motherfuckers is rich because of the support of the black community. You
Absolutely.
Feel me?
So don't forget where you came from, man.
Don't fix your poor ass mouth to say anything negative about our people, my people. You feel me? Because the same way we gave you fame, y'all fragile little internet fame, nigga, we could take it away. The internet is a powerful thing. Shut the fuck up. Dude, if you ain't about that shit, if you don't agree with it, that's fine. But shut the fuck up.
And even on the other side of things, man, I've seen a lot of people get on social media and kind of like force, you know, celebrities to say something. And I even seen a bitch, you know, excuse me, I seen a bitch like tweet like J. Cole, like why the fuck you haven't said nothing yet? Why you ain't did nothing yet? My nigga J. Cole's out there on the front lines. He ain't got time to tweet with you motherfuckers.
That's what I'm
saying. My nigga out there protesting with the rest of us, man. Stop
pressing these celebrities and influencers to say shit for you. Don't nobody speak for me but me. You feel me? I don't rely on no motherfucking man to speak for me. No man nor woman to speak for me. You feel me? Or voice my own opinion. That's why it's my opinion.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Like, I could care less, nigga. That's just like, remember that Dave Chappelle skit? Like, I wonder what Ja thinks at this moment. Like, who the fuck is a fuck what Ja Rule thinks at this moment, nigga? We don't give a fuck, nigga. If you ain't out there on the front lines with us, nigga, setting shit ablaze, fucking shit up, or fighting a good fight, nigga, we don't give a fuck what you got to say at this point, nigga.
Exactly. Who gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this, nigga? Fuck is you talking about, man?
Facts, man. But as far as like, you know, just kind of carrying on like to that looting shit, man, please, man, at any point that y'all niggas want to go up to Somerset, please call me and Spiff or email us at meechandspiffpod@gmail.com.
Definitely, because I'm running up in some shit. We had a plan to stick to like the first floor and shit, but the Rolly store on the second, so yeah. I don't know.
I don't know how we gonna finagle that one, Spiff.
I mean, we gonna have to do what it do, man. We gonna have to run first and then work our way down, maybe. You feel me?
Or at least, man, we could do it like how we did it back in the days, man. You know, I just keep the car running. You know, you go up in there and snatch what you can.
I'm in that bitch.
Come on, man.
I'm in that bitch, man. I'm still on all shit. I'm showing love. Y'all let me in the Rolex store for about 30 minutes, bro. If you could buy me 30 minutes, bro, the whole East gonna have Rollies. But y'all already got them because y'all know that bullshit y'all been on. I ain't gonna speak on that because the feds doing investigations and shit.
We done seen y'all niggas already run up in motherfucking Icebox, nigga. We done seen y'all niggas run up in Flight Club. Nigga, it's time for us to go hit Nojo's. Go get us some kicks, man. It's time for us to run up in all these motherfuckers and get us dripped the fuck out, man. We need that. We coming for that. Golden Sun, you know, shout out to Golden Sun. Y'all some good people. Shout out to y'all. But, you know, we ain't fucking with you Chinese niggas right now. We kind of need to get icy right now.
Yeah, we taking all y'all shit. If you not black, you are a target.
Nigga, where they get them blood diamonds from? Africa. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that on behalf of my, you know, my brothers and sisters over there in Africa, man. We need that.
It's crazy, you know, as I digress. Well, as we digress, and I know you kind of been still on the work from home shit, Meechy, but
yeah,
you could see the effect that it's having on the white people, and I like it. Like, I've been at work, white lady, my boss is white. She got that let me speak to the manager haircut.
And we call those the Karens.
And she got a black boyfriend, which they be like the most racist people ever. Yeah.
They be quick to, you know, get in an argument with they black nigga and be like, get your black ass out of here. You know what I mean?
And my boss randomly walks up to me a couple days ago. Randomly, I'm work mode. Like, yeah, we need this done. I need y'all to move this over there. Stop that. Tell that nigga to put his fucking mask on because it's a nigga that don't never wear his mask and shit. And always asking me, can he take his mask home and shit. I'm like, get the fuck out my face. I'm rambling. But she comes up to me. She's like, I'm so glad I'm not racist. I'm looking around. I'm the only black person in a 10-foot radius. It's other white people around me. Like
I want her to say that when it's just only white people around too. Like, I want you to keep the same energy.
Right.
Like, I want to know what went through her head to want to say that while she's in the company of you.
Like, she just walked up to me like, hey, she was like, oh, it's crazy. She like, somebody just got shot downtown at the protest, a 19-year-old. I'm so glad I'm not racist. I'm like, bro, we not, FYI, anybody that's not black, we not giving pats on the backs because you not racist.
At all.
Like, this was supposed to be about love, and y'all made it about hate, so we on that tip, you feel me? No pats on the back. Like, I'm not going to reward a nigga for some shit they should be doing already.
Those the type of people that we really got to, like, you know, keep in the back of our mind, like, in case some shit go down, this might be the motherfucker to do it, man.
Exactly.
Because for you to jump out front and be like, oh, thank God I'm not racist, that mean you done did some racist shit in your life, nigga.
Like,
you ain't gotta front for me, man.
Exactly. She might as well be like, oh, these niggas is fooling.
She might as well say that.
Like, I'm so glad I'm not a part of this
Them
shit.
damn watermelon big mouth Negroes.
These niggas, cause that's basically what I heard when she said that shit. Like, oh, these niggas is cutting the fuck up downtown.
They wildin', nigga. What the fuck? For real, she might as well just said that. Just came out and said that shit, man. I would feel a way if I was in that same predicament as you were.
I mean, I definitely did, but fast paced environment, automotive, like. I looked at her crazy. I felt crazy, but like when you get them moments of solace to yourself and shit, and you just reflecting, like, did this bitch really just say that shit?
Right.
I think it took me to that next break. Like, what the fuck?
That's just like when a white person be like, "You people," like, what you mean, you people?
People, exactly.
What about
man.
me, nigga? What about us?
You feel me? Like we on this Black Lives Matter shit for real, man. I want us black people to learn from this. You feel me? We gonna take the necessary steps, do what we gotta do. You feel me? But when shit dies down with your will, you feel me? It starts with us. We got to treat our own people better. You feel me?
Absolutely.
We got to support each other. You feel me? We got to help each other out, just like every other race. You feel me? Like, we got to come together. Definitely. Like, it's a shame that it takes all this for us to come together like that, but it's a start, and I love it. I love the progress.
And I hate to play devil's advocate in this sense though, but honestly, Spiff, can we honestly think there's anything that's really gonna change after this though? Like, just being completely 100 with you, do you honestly think after all of this shit is over and done with, do we really gonna see any change?
Yes, but no. So I have an idea what I would like to see. It's gonna definitely be the same format. Like, I would like to see less, police killing black men, of course. I would like to see new laws taken against the police, like formed against the police, however you want to word it and shit like that. Like, excessive force. I need to see these niggas getting fired and charged, not no third-degree murder type shit. Like, these niggas need to go to jail, like
for the rest of their lives, type shit.
For the rest of their lives. Like, if you touch anybody, but especially a black person, in the wrong type of way, beat their ass, harm them, we need to get paid.
Absolutely.
Y'all niggas need to go to jail. Like, I need to see a whole new formula for what a police officer is allowed to do to anybody, but especially black people.
I think besides like the laws and shit like that, I just think we all just need, fair and equal opportunities, as black people. Now, I'm only going to speak for us right now. I feel like to make things, favorable in our position, I feel like there should be some type of, maybe, free education or a discount to education. Man, I feel like to go to college, I feel like black people, we should have a free ride.
Definitely.
I feel like, when it comes to like opening up a business, we should be privy to those opportunities to open those businesses with, all types of like business loans and shit like that.
I need low interest rates, ho.
Absolutely, man. And just how quick they was to give everybody, $1,200. I'm gonna need double that plus extras.
I need reparations
for all my black people, man.
Definitely.
We need some type of financial gain, man. We need some type of, and we need education. We need financial literacy when it comes to how to manage our money and everything, man. We just need opportunities. Definitely. I'm tired. One thing I'm tired of is just saying like, we can do this, for the black people, man. We hope to put in these initiatives. Nigga, I'm just tired of hearing niggas, shoulda, woulda, couldas, man. We just need to start doing that shit.
We need better opportunities. Cops need harsher consequences.
Yeah.
Realistically, I don't see that happening for like another 20 years, but I see us getting paid. I see niggas getting paid. Like, I see niggas getting paid, and I see a lot more police officers serving the rest of their natural born life in jail.
Facts. But until that shit happen, man, it's only, it's only a theory. It's only, what we can put out here in the world in hopes of, gaining that. But hey, I mean, it is what it is, man. We can only hope and try to fight for the best, man, right now.
That's what I'm saying, man. My heart is heavy, man. And as much as I try to stay on social media, because that's all that's on there, I gotta see. We gonna tell our kids about this shit. You feel me?
Absolutely.
2020, that's the year, bro. All this progress was made. This shit should definitely be in the history books, all history books.
Yeah, man. What I've seen a lot lately on social media is that I've seen a lot of people like, man, I don't think we really realize it, but we like living in a part of history right now.
Exactly.
With the whole corona shit, going on, and then turn around, we got protesting and fighting and rioting and all this shit going on. We living in history right now as we speak, Spiff.
Definitely. And just to add to, I've been saying I like the progress we're making in these last couple weeks, but just to add to that, the thing that made me feel better is you got these people that's on social media, these lawyers and stuff like that, like, oh, if you get arrested here, boom, we got you pro bono. Oh, you need some bail, call this place, we got you. Oh, you need representation, oh, this is for the free ski.
Man, shout out to Chrissy Teigen, man. My nigga, John Legend's wife, white woman. But she said shit, she got 100 bands, on the side for anybody that need to get bailed out. Shout out to you, nice white woman.
Nice white lady, but fuck you though. But thank you.
Thank you so much. But yeah, man, it's gonna be tough, man. Oh shit, man, and I hate to keep going on without saying rest in peace to George Floyd. Unfortunately his life was taken by these punk ass cops and shit. But
to everybody, really,
yeah, everybody,
Ahmad, all of them people, man, Sandra,
Philando,
anybody you can name that's been
Trayvon.
That's been killed by a cop, a white cop, or a white supremacist, somebody that's racially profiled, a black man or a black person. Rest in peace to y'all, man.
Rest in peace.
This is for y'all, man. 2020 goes to y'all for sure.
Absolutely, man. My only thing is, I just look at the future, man. And, with me, raising a young black son, it's kind of hard because I'm going to have to eventually, like, one day, like, sit him down and just, like, tell him, like, yo, I hate to say it, but niggas just ain't going to like you because of the color of your skin. Like, you are going to get racially profiled at times, Police is going to stop you just because of how you look. And that shit almost kind of, like, breaks my heart that I have to sit down and do that shit with my son. And it's this far along from where we came from, man.
Exactly.
Like the whole civil rights movement, that shit happened long before we was even born, Spiff.
Definitely.
And the fact that we got to still sit down, with our younger, people coming up and still have to have these conversations, like that shit really hurts. But in hopes of, this shit just turning around soon, but only time will tell.
It's heartbreaking, but they gotta know, because I'll never be one of these fathers that don't keep it all the way a buck with my black children, you feel me?
Facts.
They'll never be sheltered to the fact that racism is a real thing, you feel me? I think that's where a lot of black people get fucked up, especially what do black people, they think they invincible because they got money. No, a nigga will kill you just cause, regardless of your status, your social status in the world. Like, we all have to be aware. I would never sugarcoat shit for my black kids. They gotta know. As painful as that conversation may be, gotta have it, because I can't have my people out here stinking.
Yeah, we gotta have that conversation, because I don't think really people really understand. Because I definitely seen, quite a few people on social media say, like, oh, DPD ain't never did shit to me, or DPD ain't never did no racist shit to us. But, like, no, my nigga, like, you just haven't been outside.
That's what I'm saying. I remember, nigga, being young in high school, and the jump out boys used to hop out of us all the time.
All the fucking time.
And we used to be not doing shit at all.
Just chilling.
Just fucking chilling.
Like, I had this, I was talking to, somebody I work with. This was a while ago before all this shit was, like, going on. Shout out to my auntie. I call her my auntie and shit. And I gave her, like, an instance whereas police would just fuck with us just to fuck with us. I remember it was, like, a summer day, just like how it is today. Nice outside. I might have just came from just picking Spiff up or whatever. But me and Spiff sitting in front of the house, just kind of kicking it, cooling. My mom sitting on the porch, and the police just pulled right up on us and like, what the fuck y'all niggas doing? What y'all got going on?
How about the car? You
Get
got
out
any
the car.
guns? Got any crack?
Right.
And that's all I say. You got any guns? Got any crack? Anything
Like,
that's gonna stick?
Where the drugs and guns at?
Yeah.
And my mom is like sitting on the porch, but they can't see her because it's like a tree in front of my parents' house. Mm-hmm. But they can hear like, what the fuck are you doing? Those are my sons. They live here. What are you doing?
Exactly.
And after they heard my mom's, they was like, oh, okay. They kind of got the fuck on. Like,
exactly. They don't give a fuck.
But what was the point of them stopping us? Nigga, we was already stopped. Nigga, we just sitting in the car just chilling.
We just chilling, nigga. Man, there's a lot of shit going on, man. I don't know, man. Like, I don't really have too much more to say about it. Like, because I'm done with the talking, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm upset. You feel me? I'm hurt. And I just want to see better. But if not, we just going to continue to fuck shit up.
Absolutely, man. And I want to tell the people one more thing, man, because I kind of responded to this girl on Twitter today. And, she was another one of those saying, like, oh, yeah, DPD, man, they've always been good to me. Like, I don't know if you even remember this shit, Spiff, but I remember, at the court over there on 6 Mile and Mile, I remember, like, being out there hooping, and the motherfucking gang unit pulled up and started scrapping with niggas and left.
I remember that shit.
Like, what was the point? Like, niggas was running a whole motherfucking full court game, man.
I remember that nigga that used to be busting that nigga Mars ass was tearing their ass or beating their ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what was the point of the motherfucking gang unit to come up there while we up there not doing shit? Like, we up there hooping. We up here not causing no trouble, no nothing. But they come up there, want to scrap with niggas, and then get the fuck on.
I remember, shit, the motherfucking gang unit. I was over there at that Coney by your people. Shit, man, Grandy. Shout out to the best Coney out on the east side, man. Niggas was in there ordering this food. I was in that bitch drunk, waiting on some shit. You feel me? Niggas got their ass in them. Two young black men.
Yeah.
Them niggas, when I say them niggas got the beating them police asses in that bitch, that bitch is on World Star, right? That video on World Star right now. Start beating they ass. They had to run up out of there because the lady wouldn't let them behind the bulletproof glass.
Facts, man.
They was begging to get up out of there. That's what the fuck you get.
That's what the fuck niggas get. So I don't want to hear that shit where people say, oh, this police ain't did shit to me, so I'm with. No, nigga. And these niggas is fucking black.
Telling you.
And these the niggas that's out here whooping our motherfucking ass and really showing all types of, police brutality, man.
Telling you.
So it's fuck the fucking police all the way around, man.
Man, definitely, man. I'm not gonna get on social media and argue with niggas. None of that shit, bro. If you don't feel the way I feel, whatever, nigga. Like, that's it. But don't try to argue me down. Don't try to rationalize it, nigga. Especially if you're not black.
Absolutely, man.
And if you on that all lives matter shit and you black, or the police ain't never did nothing to me, you a fucking coon, man.
Yeah, your ass just ain't been outside.
Man.
Flat out.
I'm about to just probably listen to Dr. Umar quotes for the rest of the day, nigga.
Dog, shout out to my nigga Brando, man, because he posted the motherfucking clip of Dr. Umar the other day that had me rolling. This nigga, I don't know. This nigga had something. He was like, man, we got donations, gifts. like he had a $50 motherfucking Red Lobster coupon and shit. Talking about, nigga, we got gifts.
I love how that nigga always repeat himself like 3 times.
Nigga, I was on that bitch rolling, cuz.
Nigga say, if you are married to a white woman, you have nothing to say to me. I said, if you are married to that white woman, you have nothing to say to me.
And I could be wrong, but I could have swore he was married to a white woman, but I don't know, man. I could be off with that shit. But I definitely seen him with some white women before, man.
Definitely, man.
You gotta be ready to Google this shit. Talk a little bit so I can Google.
The Dr. Umar No Context page on Twitter is the greatest Twitter page of all time, bro. This nigga be really fucking fooling, bro. Once that coon chip is activated,
dog,
that's all it takes.
I'ma catch this shit, man. I'ma catch this shit, dog. I see the picture of him like with a white woman, but I can't find it right now. But it is what it is, man. But shout out to my nigga Dr. Umar. But yeah, man, I don't know, Spiff, man. I'm ready for some change, man. I'm ready for this shit to be over. You know, I'm ready for equal opportunities, man. And I just hope this shit gets somewhere.
Hopefully, we can only hope and pray. But yeah, man, like we witnessing some very, very remarkable shit. Regardless if you view it as good or bad, man, this shit is fucking remarkable.
Absolutely, man.
And if you got anything negative to say, keep that shit to your fucking self, cause you not out here in the field. There's real niggas out here.
Like my nigga Snoop Dogg say, we'll come get you. We'll come and get your ass, man. But I don't know, man. If anybody got anything they would like to add, or you know, anything that they want to, you know, respond to or comment regarding, you know, what we said today, make sure y'all hit us on the motherfucking email. Email us at meechandspiffpod@gmail.com. You know, follow us on social media. It's Eastside Meechy on Instagram, and you can make sure you follow the Instagram page for the podcast. It's Meech and Spiff Podcast. And follow my nigga Spiff at SpiffLord.
On Twitter.
And follow me on Twitter at Daddy_Meechy. You know, I made a link tree the other day for the podcast and shit. So you got all the motherfucking podcast links, whether you listen to this shit on Google, Spotify, Apple, and they even have our YouTube page in that link tree. So make sure y'all follow us and click on the link tree, the link in the bio, for all podcast and YouTube related content. You punk bitch. But Spiff, man, I know you got to go to work soon, so I don't want to, you know, keep you here too long, man. But you know, I want to say, man, if you got any last things that you want to say before we close out this pod.
I just want all my black people, my fellow brothers and sisters, to be safe, man, and that's pretty much it. Keep turning up, man.
Yeah, we with all that ghetto shit, man. So as always, man, I love you, Spiff love you, and we appreciate all 12 of you motherfuckers for always listening, always showing love, giving feedback to the podcast. And I ain't gonna call on one today, Spiff. I don't think it's right.
Nah, man, it ain't right.
But as always, man, we fuck with y'all niggas. And that was a motherfucking Meech and Spiff podcast. You bitch. Hey, man, peep gang. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? Shit, when I was trying to get this podcast off the ground with Spiff, man, we had a lot of questions, man. Like, how do I record an episode? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen? Also, how do I make money off this podcast, man? Man, peep gang, the answer to every one of those questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors too, so you can get paid to podcast, man. Secure the bag. Listen, man, me and Spiff, man, we ain't come here to get paid off this, man. We just wanted everyone to enjoy, you know, and listen to our convos and stories about, you know, our upbringing. But why not get paid for it? You know what I'm talking about? So, if you always wanted to start a podcast, make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. Again, that's anchor.fm/start. anchor.fm/start to join me, Spiff, and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. And guess what, man? We can't wait to hear your podcast, man. So, hey, that's it.
I'm telling you, consciousness over coochie, politics over punani. I keep telling y'all that. Consciousness comes before coochie, and politics comes before punani.